You will die soon. The Stoic truth no one wants to hear. You will die. Not someday. Not eventually. Soon. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe in an hour. Maybe while watching this video. And everything you think matters doesn't. Your Instagram followers, your career anxiety, that argument you had last week, the bills on your desk. None of it will matter when your last breath escapes your lungs. This isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to wake you up. We live in a world obsessed with immortality. Anti-aging creams, life hacks, productivity optimization. We scroll endlessly, buying things we don't need, chasing achievements that feel hollow, all to avoid the one truth that terrifies us most. We are temporary. The ancient Stoics understood something we've forgotten. Death isn't the enemy of life, it's the teacher. Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man in the Roman Empire, wrote in his private journal, "You came from nothing and will return to nothing. What have you lost?" Today we're going to explore what the Stoics called Memento Mori. Remember, you must die, not to make you depressed, but to make you truly alive. Because when you accept your mortality, everything changes. Look around you right now. Your phone, your room, your life. You think it's solid, permanent, real in some lasting way. But Seneca knew better. He said, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. The chair you're sitting in will outlast you. The building you're in will crumble. The very ground beneath your feet is slowly moving, shifting, dying. Nothing, absolutely nothing, lasts forever. Yet we live as if we have infinite time. We postpone conversations. We delay dreams. We save our best clothes for special occasions that never come. Why? Because we've bought into the greatest lie ever told, that we are permanent beings in a permanent world. You are not. Your thoughts are temporary electrical impulses. Your body is borrowed stardust. Your memories will vanish when your brain stops working. And this is the most liberating truth you'll ever hear. The Stoics had a practice. Every morning they would imagine their death. Not in a morbid way, not with fear, with gratitude. Because when you truly grasp that this day could be your last, everything becomes sacred. The taste of your morning coffee, the sound of rain on the window, the feeling of air filling your lungs. How long has it been since you actually tasted your food? Since you felt grateful for your heartbeat? Since you looked at someone you love and thought, this moment will never come again? We spend our lives accumulating money, status, possessions. But what are you actually accumulating? Time you'll never get back. Experiences you'll never repeat. Moments that exist only once, then disappear forever. Epictetus, who spent years as a slave, understood this better than most. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Stop explaining why you'll be happy someday. Live now, die now. Be fully present in this temporary, beautiful, fleeting existence. Your ego believes it's the main character, your story, your problems, your achievements, your failures. But zoom out. You are one of 8 billion people on a rock spinning through infinite space. Your entire civilization is a blink in cosmic time. Your species has existed for less than a heartbeat in the universe's lifespan. Does this make your life meaningless? No. It makes it miraculous. The odds of your existence are so impossibly small that mathematicians call it essentially zero. Every single one of your ancestors, stretching back millions of years, survived long enough to reproduce. You are the result of an unbroken chain of survival, love, and chance. And now you're here, conscious, aware, able to think about thinking. Your ego wants to be special. Your soul already is. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Remember how brief life is, how vast the universe. What happens to you doesn't matter much. What matters is how you respond. Your problems aren't unique. Your pain isn't special. Your fear of death is shared by every conscious being that has ever lived. But your response, that's where your power lies. So what do you do with this truth? How do you live when you know you're dying? You start saying what needs to be said. You start doing what needs to be done. You stop waiting for permission, for the right moment, for certainty, because certainty is an illusion. The only certainty is uncertainty. Seneca lost everything multiple times: exile, wealth, power. He wrote, "The willing, destiny guides them. The unwilling, destiny drags them." You can resist your mortality and live in fear, or you can embrace it and live in freedom. When you accept that you will lose everything, you realize you have nothing to lose. When you accept that everyone you love will die, you love them more fiercely. When you accept that your time is limited, you stop wasting it on things that don't matter. This is the paradox the Stoics discovered. Only by accepting death can you truly live. Only by letting go can you fully have. Only by surrendering can you find power. Your anxiety about the future, it comes from forgetting you might not have one. Your regret about the past, it comes from forgetting that the past is already dead. Your dissatisfaction with the present, it comes from forgetting that the present is all you ever really have. Right now, as you listen to these words, you are dying. Your cells are aging. Your time is decreasing. Your story is being written with invisible ink that will fade. And this is not a tragedy. This is the most beautiful fact in the universe. Because nothing lasts forever, everything is precious. Because you will die, you are alive. Because this moment will pass, this moment is eternal. The Stoics knew that philosophy isn't about having all the answers. It's about living the questions. So ask yourself, if you knew you had 1 year to live, what would you do differently? If you knew you had 1 month, 1 week, 1 day, why aren't you doing those things now? The Roman generals understood this deeply. When they returned victorious from battle, during their triumph parade through the streets of Rome, a slave would stand behind them whispering in their ear, "Memento Mori, remember you must die." Even at the peak of their glory, they were reminded of their mortality. This wasn't cruelty, this was wisdom. The slave wasn't diminishing their victory, he was amplifying it. Because only those who remember death can truly appreciate life. Marcus Aurelius died alone in a tent on a military campaign, thousands of miles from home. His last words weren't about his empire or his legacy. They were, "Go to the rising sun, for I am already setting." Every sunrise is a gift you didn't earn. Every sunset is a reminder of time you'll never recover. Every breath is borrowed from a future you may not see. Your sun is rising right now. Don't waste the light. Remember, you will die soon. Memento Mori, make it count.